This episode of Basketball Wives.
Should be happy that I sue you and not beat your motherfucking ass again, bitch. Right, bitch? I don't want to go to jail for elderly abuse. Brooke.
Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome back. Listen, I have been posting some videos, but I haven't really been able to post all the videos on time that I was going to as I normally would because they were trying to come for your boy. They were trying to do some things to me over here on these streets, but let's not talk about that because all is good. So let's talk about this episode. It's been 2 weeks now, but I think it's still worth just talking about it. Let's have some fun, talk about this episode. That's Basketball Wives, Season 11, Episode 20. Let's get right into this, you guys. Alright, so we start the episode with Miss Jac'Eil Christie setting up for her talk show that she's been working hard on. Now, this is the most low budget production I've seen. It was giving like high school theater club, but let me tell y'all, this was entertaining. Jac'Eil Christie was made for TV. So right now, she had a bunch of people come on to audition to be her hype man for the show. There was this one girl who led the chant saying, "When I say Jackie, you say Christie, Jackie, Christie, Jackie, Christie." This other guy says, "Jac'Eil Christie is getting ready to give away a new car." And like these were some really good hype people. So great energy, lots of fun. Jackie had a great choice of people to choose. So then we see the boring ones, Brandy and Evelyn. They go do something together. I think Evelyn is trying to bond and get to know Brandy a little better. There's this place where you take a picture of your face and there's like a color to the photograph that can be read, kind of like a palm reading of like where you are in life or some things like that. So they did that, and then as they're waiting on that, Brandy then opens up about her husband who's cheated on her a lot of times. Brandy says that it has never felt good to be cheated, but she says that she has now set up a firm boundary, that if he were to cheat on her again, she would leave him. The lady, by the way, says that their photograph showed that they were forced to be together. I don't know, I don't believe in none of that. Then they talk about Jennifer's parlay, where they came all against Jackie, and then Brooke revealed that she's been talking to Jackie's ex-assistant, and one of the things that was said is that Jackie questioned if Brandy was on the show to try and get pregnant again. And Brandy is very hurt by that because due to health issues, she can't physically have any more babies. So then the next thing we see Jennifer and Brooke at a pet store because they took their dogs. Jennifer is taken aback by Jackie and how bad she is, and she doesn't even care if Jackie's in her movie. She's done talking to her. I mean, you would think Jackie threw a table at Jennifer for her to be this mad. But anyway, Brooke is going to have a 90s theme party, and her new man's going to be there to meet the ladies. Moving on, we see Brandy, and she's in her very nice apartment. She then FaceTimes the one and only Shaunie O'Neal, who's fired her in the past, but they actually bonded after Shaunie's son had that problem in his heart because that's the same thing that Brandy's son had. You know, thank God that both of the sons are okay. So that kind of bonded Shaunie and Brandy. So they're cool. Brandy then brings up Jackie and says that she can't deal with Jackie anymore and that she's sort of asking Shaunie to intervene in this situation. So then it's time for the 90s party. They were all dressed like they used to dress in the 90s, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't born at that time. But you know what surprised me though was Jennifer's always the best dressed, but to this she was the worst dressed. Like, what was she wearing? But it was a cool party, good vibes, good food, drinks. Brooke's family was there, including her mom. Now, Brooke had told the ladies that her new man Kevin was going to be there, but now she's saying that he's not going to be able to make it. Then we meet Brooke's son, Sean, who Brooke's was trying to figure out if he has a child or not. So Brooke starts questioning him about some DNA test that was taken for the baby First, Brooke was told that the test came back positive, but now Sean is saying that it actually was negative. Then Evelyn asks for the girl's phone number. Of course she did. So the party continues, look like lots of fun, like I said, and then Brooke's man, Kevin, does end up going there after all. Someone said he looked like Bobby Brown. There was some shade being thrown around for sure. I don't know, just by looking at him, he looks like a nice guy, but who knows? What was y'all's first impression of him? Let me know in the comments. Alright, so it's a new day, and Jac'Eil meets up Brandy at some place. They greet each other, everything seems good, but then Brandy brings up Brooke getting all this information from Jac'Eil's assistant. Sunny, I don't know, something to that effect. But then Jac'Eil says, I'm not talking about Sunday. Brandy then says that Jac'Eil, it's been too much. She says, I've been trying to get you to be part of the group. Jac'Eil says, well, first of all, I am the group. Oh, period on that. But Jac'Eil starts getting riled up. She gets mad and she's getting ready to get up and leave. But then Brandy says, oh, you're leaving? Well, someone is here. And then she ushers in First Lady Shaunie Henderson. So obviously Jac'Eil stays. And then Shaunie goes off on the things that she's heard Jac'Eil has been saying about her. Jac'Eil admits it. Yeah, listen, for her, things really did take a hit at the reunion. Jac'Eil felt like there was a respectful friendship between her and Shaunie, but it seemed like Shaunie was over there being Team Evelyn and Brooke. Shaunie says, well, why didn't you tell me? And Jac'Eil says that, you know what, she probably should have, but because of their history, their long history, she kind of figured that they'd be okay eventually. But Jac'Eil does apologize, and Shaunie says she receives it, but then she says, I'll probably never be able to trust you again. I've never betrayed you. Jac'Eil says, I beg to differ. Jac'Eil says she apologizes for the things that she has said that have been mean. Brandy then gets into the things and starts to list out the things Jac'Eil allegedly said about her, Brooke, Evelyn, and Jac'Eil says, oh, well, I don't give an F. So Brandy gets up and says, I could be saying so much about you and how Doug cheats on you, but I won't go there. So Brandy eventually leaves. Shaunie then tells Jac'Eil that one by one, all the ladies don't want to be around her anymore. So she's going to have to talk to the ladies in a way that's open and receptive. Alright, moving on, we see a scene with Evelyn, Brooke, and Brooke's mom. I like Brooke's mom. She looks like a nice lady. So Brooke's talking about Kevin, and then about her son, Sean. And then Sean eventually comes over. So Brooke is still grilling him over these questions about the DNA test. He says that first he was told it was positive, but then that it was negative. So Brooke calls the baby's mother. They couldn't show the call because in California they have like a one-party consent thing. But according to them, the girl confirmed that the test did come back negative, so it's not his son. Now, here's the thing. Brooke had already told us before that her son had special needs. And you can tell that he looks like younger than the age that he is. And it was very sad because he says to Brooke, to be honest, I did want one. I did want a baby because I miss my sister and I want a baby to name her Kayla. Listen, I do hope that Brooke stops talking about her son and this baby because personally to me, this is just to me, it did seem a bit exploitative when it came to the son. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about that. Okay, so then we see Jac'Eil filming for her show. Now, she was in a place that looked much nicer, and she's got her people now. She's got a good team, and she's got to make sure that this is very good so that it can be sold. So the last scene of the episode was everyone meeting up at this Mexican restaurant that looked very good. Shaunie organized it. Everybody was there except Brandy. Shaunie starts by telling Jac'Eil to please stay and not get up and leave when the conversation gets heated. So Jac'Eil says, okay, she will be taking accountability and she'll be listening and she'll be open. So she says, yes, everything that Sunny said, yeah, that's true. I did vent to her. I did feel some type of way about things. I did say those things. Jennifer then jumps in there and says, I don't have a question. Why are my nudes being sent around? Jac'Eil says, oh, well, actually, she sent them to me. Then Brooke says, She pulls out the receipt that it was actually Jac'Eil who sent them. Then goes Evelyn. Evelyn says, I just want to know why you want to slap me. Dang, Evelyn still can't get over this slap comment. Maybe Jac'Eil should just do it. I'm just kidding. Jac'Eil says, no, I don't want to slap you, But, back last season when we were at that weight loss training session, and then Evelyn says, yeah, you still fat. So Jackie gets up and she says, I ain't fat, but you are. And then Evelyn gets up and they start flaunting what they got, which that part was funny. That was pretty funny of them. But then things got a little south when it became about Brooke. So Jackie asks Brooke, why do you want to keep having me be part of conversations about Kayla? Brooke says, I don't. You're the one who went to the media. So they start cussing at each other. Brooke is very upset. They start cussing. You're an idiot. F you, F you. But then Brooke shows text messages of Jackie in which Jackie refers to Kayla as Brooke's dead daughter. And there is a recording of Jackie too saying that Brooke is using her daughter as a storyline and to be on the show. Jackie does apologize, but Brooke says, F your apology at this point. And it's not true that I used my daughter for a check, you prostitute. Jackie says, well, if I ever was when I was a good one, believe that. Brooke says, last thing I want to tell you is I want you to know that it's illegal to record people in the state of California. Jackie says, sue me then, Brooke, sue me. Brooke says, well, you're lucky if all I do is sue you and not beat your mother effing ass. So Jackie is getting up to leave, but of course she's still, saying things, and they kept cussing at each other, and Brooke starts to slowly get up. Luckily, Jackie left on time, but I gotta give it up to Brooke because that whole time she would not let go of the taco she was holding. So I'll give it up to her for that. Shaunie then says that the lack of empathy of Jackie towards Brooke and her situation disturbs her. Then Brooke breaks down. She says that Jackie constantly pushes at the most painful wound that she has, and that's why she doesn't want to even be around her. It's so sad. Shaunie says, I was getting ready to say thank you for your services to Jackie. Well, listen, Shaunie, I don't think you want to do that because you might as well kiss goodbye to half the viewers that you barely even have at this point. But that was where the episode ended. So, a few things. First of all, it's no secret. I'm telling you guys, I love Jackie so much. She is the show. That's the reason I even watch the show. And I would defend her almost on anything. But on this stuff, I do think it's indefensible. It's not okay for her to be referring to Brooke's daughter as her dead daughter, and that's going too far. It's too low. I mean, that at the end of the day, this is a mother. Is this the first time I've heard of people saying that Brooke's been using her daughter as a storyline? No, that definitely is something I've seen online, but it doesn't make it okay for Jackie to say this. I think Jackie is the type of person who I guess the best comparison could probably be Marlo Hampton, if y'all know her from The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Who it's the type of person that when you are in an argument, unfortunately, they will bring up the most low down thing they can think of that will hurt you in the moment because they're so mad and they just want to get to you. And it's sad because it's not cool. But that's not to say that the other women can come towards Jackie. I still defend her and all that. But when it comes to this, I do think it wasn't cool for Jackie to talk about Brooke's daughter like that. But y'all let me know in the comments. What were your thoughts about Jackie and Brooke and all this situation? Let me know, you guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm going to go now and do the recap on the next episode because that one's out already. So I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.